The African-American presence on the island dates back to the 1700s. But in 1912, a former slave named Charles Shearer and his wife Henrietta fell in love with the island. They opened a summer inn in Oak Bluffs that catered specifically to black patrons, a rarity in those times.
Through exposure to the island, people felt very comfortable here and started to buy property here. I would say it was the beginning of a larger African-American community on the island.
With each following generation exposing more folks to the island. Today, open to any and all, rooms are rented by Shearer's great-granddaughter, Lee Jackson Van Allen.
So what do you think your great-grandparents would say today about the mark that they've left on this island?
I think he'd be very proud of what he started years ago, and probably a bit surprised to think that we've kept it in the family so long. My mother's generation and the generation before that have always said that we can never sell Grandpa Shearer's house because that's the reason we're on Martha's Vineyard. And I met my husband here, and my mother met her husband, my father here, and my grandparents met here. So there's such strong family history as well as history for the whole community.
And the Shearer Cottage, the first landmark on the African-American Heritage Trail on the Vineyard, right?
That's correct. And actually, Lee Jackson Van Allen tells us that the Smithsonian is actually putting together an exhibit on Oak Bluffs, and Shearer Cottage will be included as well, which is amazing.
That's a great landmark
It
and a
really
great story
is.
as well. Well, here's a good one. Can Captain Buddy, very famous man, help Shayna land a striped bass, and what happens next?
Oh man, this thing is a big one!
How big? When we come back.